Hello and welcome to Otter Update for April of 2026. I'm your host, Jude Weinrich.
Buongiorno, I'm your co-host Francesco Valdan. Jude, how is your spring trimester going?
So far, so good, and I can't complain about my grades. And it's got me thinking about summer coming up. What is summer like in your part of Italy?
Oh yeah, I'm from Italy, north of Italy near Venice, Padua. And during the summertime we have a lot of beaches, sand, the typical gelato, and it's so hot there. What's like here?
Here, it's like we play golf, we have lakes, and races every Friday.
Oh yeah.
And one of the newest ways to hang out by the water is a community pool right across the street. So let's kick things off with our report about how it's doing 1 year in.
After that we'll take a gather cup of our Senor Renoso's time student teaching one in Spanish class.
Junior reporter Jude Weinrich, and I'm here with.
Pam Mutzfeld with the Park and Recreation.
So Pam, how was the first year of opening the pool?
First year was great. It was an experience that we didn't know what we were going to, as an undertaking, we'd see. And we saw over 19,000 people come through the pool the first year.
What have people seemed to like about the pool?
I think it was a bunch, just seeing it come to the Fergus community, I think was the positive side of things, knowing that it was finally a reality for all the years of being talked about. They enjoyed the slides, the amenities it offered, and just something there for all the age groups. But some of the requests that we've had for this year would be maybe a toddler time in the morning before we open to the public, so that the bigger kids don't always splash in their faces around the thing, and maybe for some of the older people, maybe doing a lap swim. So maybe that might be an opportunity, and we are exploring those ideas. It just becomes down to what we have for staffing and making sure that we can accommodate those needs.
What's the most attraction to this pool?
I just think being outside, an outdoor pool, it's a fun environment, and it's something there for all age groups.
Do you have any more plans to attract more swimmers for this huge pool?
I think just our hours will stay the same. I think with just the amenities that are there, I think people talking about it and the fun that they had, I think that just spreads the word itself, and hopefully then we will just get more people to come out. We've already had reach out maybe to look at some private events. We're exploring those, but we have not fully set our mind on those yet, just because then we'd have to shut down to the public, and right now that would take away from some of their time, and not sure we want to do that quite yet. So different things to explore.
What's the staff like, especially with high schoolers?
Overall, applications have been great. We've had great results with the lifeguards coming on duty, admissions and concessions. Staffing this year looks to be really going good. Still looking for a pool manager, and maybe a couple more lifeguards. So the YMCA, we've worked in correlation with them as far as to get lifeguards trained. So if anybody's out there that's 15 or older that wants to be a lifeguard, come and talk to me. We'd love to get you on board. It's something you guys can do. Get you trained in and get you on staff to be a lifeguard out there.
To finish up, what should KSS know about the summer at the community?
It's open for all age groups, and KSS is going to be a big supporter for us, because you guys are going to be in that age group that's hopefully going to be part of our staff one day, and helping support that side of things. Whether you're a lifeguard, admissions, concessions, or maybe a patron to come and visit the pool. So bringing somebody there and having fun with us. So.
Junior reporter Drew Weiner signing off.
Hi, I'm senior reporter Vanna Dow with,
Carlos Reynoso.
and I got some questions for him. So, where were you born?
I was born in Mexico City, but I grew up in Brooklyn, New York most of my life.
Okay. What is your favorite part of living in Fergus Falls?
I actually don't live in Fergus Falls, but I do commute to Fergus Falls every day. I live in Wheaton, Minnesota. And I guess my favorite part of living in Minnesota is how calm it is. So,
Okay. Um, is there any good authentic Mexican food in the area? Cause we just gotta know.
um, I think so.
And where would that be?
Well, I heard that the local restaurants are really good, so
Okay.
yeah.
So, why did you come to Minnesota?
So, I lived in Mexico City,
Mhm.
and then I lived in Brooklyn, New York most of my life, so it was like big metropolis, two big metropolis. And then my brothers, they were already living in Minnesota,
Mhm.
so I would visit them once in a while, and then I just like how calm it was. I didn't hear any honking of the cars like in New York, so it was fun. It was fun. It was calm, and I liked it. Yeah,
Do you enjoy teaching in Fergus?
I love teaching in Fergus. It was such a great experience.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then, last question: what's your favorite kind of music?
I like a lot of music, like a lot of types of music, but I think rock, metal, metalcore, death metal, and then like Mexican music is my favorite too. So, I mean, I listen to everything. I listen to reggaeton. I listen to salsa.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I listen to everything. So
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Senior reporter Vana Dow signing off.
We would like to wish Senor Renoso good luck after graduation. It sounds like he had students thinking in Espanol with a little extra focus as a native speaker. Jude, have you ever taken an extra project of one of your classes?
Well, actually, right now, it's been an opportunity to co host for Otter Update. Our next story is Isaiah Lawson, who has been spending his free time on a special project too.
That's right, Alec and Isaiah Lawson got a moment out of his busy schedule so he could tell KSS about how big his project could become.
Plus, we heard from Philanthropy and Youth, a whole group of KSS students who are committed to combining charity with their future careers.
Senior reporter Alec Pershman here with.
Isaiah Lawson.
Today I'm going to interview Isaiah about his Shark Tank opportunity. So Isaiah, how does this opportunity work?
Well, it's a competition organized by Damon John. He's the black guy on Shark Tank, if you didn't know who that was. But he makes the competition every year, once a year. It's called Entrepreneur of Impact. And basically, you just enter yourself and your business and advertise it for people, and hopefully you get votes. And if you win, you get $25,000. You get entered into the Entrepreneur magazine, and Damon John gets to mentor you in your business.
Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. How'd you come across this opportunity?
Well, my mom just kind of signed me up for it and told me, yeah, no, by the way, you're in this competition now, so better get on it.
So Isaiah, what invention are you going to present?
Well, I created this medical adaptive piece of clothing, and it's a onesie or a two-piece with zipper access or Velcro to every part of the body. And the function of it is to provide security to people in hospitals that are going through probably the most tough time in their life, and giving them that sense of self and dignity back to them. Whereas if you're wearing a hospital gown, you have to open it from the back, take it on and off all the time, and it just leaves you feeling like really open and insecure. And especially when I was in the hospital, I had stage 4 cancer. I hated the gowns. Worst thing ever.
Senior reporter Alec signing off.
Jacob Front here with
Ms. Christensen.
So today we're going to be talking about philanthropy and youth. Ms. Christensen, what's philanthropy and youth?
Philanthropy in Youth is an organization that we have the privilege of being part of in Fergus Falls. So there's committees, different schools, mostly around the Fargo area, but we're about the furthest east that they go. And so what we do is we get to visit local nonprofits, and we get to recommend grants of $6,000 to the local nonprofits, and we pick them based on our committee's values and mission. We also have a service project that we do throughout the year. They have internship opportunities, and they have really great scholarships too.
Hello, Otter Nation. This is junior reporter Leo Shire here with
Brooke Learden.
What inspired you to become a philanthropist at such a young age?
One of the things that started my journey to philanthropy and youth was actually my older brothers being a part of the group as well, and learning about how much they've been able to help our community and wanting to be a part of that too.
What was his name?
My brothers?
Yeah.
Cole Zierden and Shane Zierden.
Oh, great guys. Okay.
Say I was in Philanthropy and Youth, what would be a role that I could possibly have?
Sure. So there's just like the general committee members who go to the meetings and, you do site visits and kind of help pick what we do. There's also some core committee roles, like we have the co-presidents that lead, we have a secretary, and we have social media managers.
Can you share a moment that made you realize the importance of giving back?
Actually, this year, so one of the things that we do for Philanthropy and Youth is go on site visits. And one of our site visits was with Mahabe Atwa. And so it's this organization that gives life coaching, counseling, and gives you opportunities to kind of get back to a stable living situation. And while on that site visit, while they were talking and telling us about how many people they've been able to help, it just kind of hit me at how many people are in need in our community and how much, even as a teenager, you can do to aid at all.
How would you measure success in the Philanthropy and Youth program?
That is a good question. So I would say at the end of the site visits, after we decide who we want to recommend grants to, we have a boardroom presentation where a small group of people come together and practice and present what their recommendations are for a group of directors, like nonprofit directors. And so that's kind of the culmination of it. And then we get to recommend those grants and the money goes out to the local nonprofit. So as long as we get to that stage of it, it's been a successful year.
And then lastly, what projects or innovations have you been involved in?
Just this last year, actually, for Philanthropy and Youth, in my junior year, we did a project with the community garden, helping plant and helping aid them for a whole day. And then this year, we are planning on helping with Habitat for Humanity, volunteering with them to help build more houses.
Okay, well, I hope this inspired you to give. That's all we have today. Okay, hope that inspired you to give. This is junior reporter Leo Shire signing off.
So, if I'm interested in being in Philanthropy and Youth, how do I get in contact with someone that can get me into the program?
So we start off in the fall. In September, there'll be an informational meeting, and that is also where you get signed up. And then in October, we start kickoff at Castaway, where we have a day-long retreat.
All right, thank you so much. Senior reporter Jacob signing off.
If you're interested in joining Philanthropy and Youth, Ms. Christensen would be happy to talk with you.
Let's wrap up with a recap of a monumental moment for the KSS Theater Department.
For the last few years, KSS athletes and scholars have gone to state tournaments and all sorts of sports and academic competition. But this year, one act play, cast and crew made history for the school. They earned top honors among all schools in Minnesota.
Mustafa and Queen got the story from director Ali Nicolason and cast members Nadia Corson and Sierra Ochoa.
Senior reporter Mustafa Al-Arbari here to interview director and cast of the Fergus Falls High School Theater Department about their accomplishment in making it to state for one act. Senior reporter Mustafa Al-Arbari here today with
Ali Nicolason, head director.
So congratulations on making it to state for one act. That was really impressive. Obviously, you have a talented cast and director.
Oh, thank you.
And for the people that don't know, what play did you perform and why did you pick that one?
Yes, so we did the play Dark Road, and it's based on the all-female concentration camp during World War II in Ravensbrück. And the reason we chose it was just that history has a chance of, it repeats itself. And so it just kind of was what's going on in our world today. The choice of the play, it all kind of connected, not even on purpose. It's just kind of what happens in our world and in life. And it really gave the students performing in it a really big challenge to tell that story.
That's great. And how did the cast feel about this when you originally told them what they would be acting?
They were excited. I mean, when you're a theater kid, you're just excited to be a part of theater. So usually whatever play is chosen, even if it may not be their favorite or excited about it, usually they want to be in it.
Mhm.
And they always do their research on it. They really want to research the characters. They really take it seriously, which makes my job as a director amazing and
Mhm.
a lot easier, which is so great that they're so dedicated.
Mhm.
But it's a bummer. It's a huge bummer of a play, and so what my tech director Valerie Johnson had the idea of having a funny video that we'd watch at the end, because it's depressing, and so I think that really helped lighten the mood
Mhm.
as we ended rehearsals. Yes.
I can only imagine.
Yes.
So, what was the most difficult part about bringing this production to life?
Time. This is a shared space in the auditorium, so trying to do rehearsals all the way through without being interrupted by there's a concert or the kids are involved in something else. And I think just time is the biggest thing.
Mhm.
So
And did you have any expectations as you went through the play? Did you ever expect to make it to state?
it's always been my dream for 13 years. So the fact that it happened, it was just, it was an incredible feeling. And the hard part with the arts being judged is that it's subjective. So a group of 3 judges can feel very differently than a different group of 3 judges. So we were working against that, but it was just, there's still a part of me that can't believe it, but then I can believe it because we had such an incredible team of students that told the story.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I know you have a play coming up this spring. Could you tell us
Yes.
about that?
Yes, it is not a bummer. It's hilarious. It's Peter Pan Goes Wrong. So it's a play within a play where the actors are playing Peter, Wendy, Toodles, Captain Hook, but they're also playing actors themselves. And so it's just a play within a play. There's things that go wrong. Yeah, come check it out. It's hilarious. The kids are doing an amazing job.
Sounds exciting. I think we'll make sure to check that out. Thank you so
Excellent.
much for your time.
Absolutely.
Senior reporter Mustafa Al-Arabawi here with
Sierra Ochoa.
Sierra. Who did you play in the one-act play?
I played Greta in Dark Roads. She is the lead role and is a prison guard at the concentration camp in Birkenau.
And what was the hardest part about playing that character?
The hardest part was definitely having to try to find the emotion to go from caring so much about being in the present moment and drifting yourself back into the past, which is pretty devastating for her.
What was your favorite scene from the play?
My favorite scene from the play would have to be later on, after all the terrible stuff has happened to Greta in her past, and showing that to the journalist. The journalist finally steps forward and shows that she is a Jew and she was undercover the whole time, just to twist the story.
Wow, that sounds like a really fun play to go and watch. Thank you so much. Senior reporter Mustafa Al-Arabawi here with
Nadia Carlson.
Nadia. Who did you play in the one-act play?
I played Ingrid. She is one of the guards at the camp.
And how is this play unique and different from other plays you've done in the past?
Well, first of all, it's one of the darkest plays I've ever performed in, and it also tells a really troublesome story about the Holocaust. And so I would say that it's definitely important in terms of the weight of the story and how terrible the whole event was. And that's something that not a lot of productions I've been in really told.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, congratulations on making it to Allstate. How did that feel?
It felt shocking. Like, I had no doubt that the team and the cast that I was working with had the ability to make it to Allstate, but I was a little shocked that I was part of that team. And proud of myself, yes, but there was a little bit of imposter syndrome as well. So,
well, congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Fergus Falls High School Theater Department on this accomplishment. I can't wait to see what they do next. Senior reporter Mustafa Al-Arabawi signing off.
Congratulations, one act. Well, Francesco, it was a short one this time, but we'll come back with more stories and creative projects in the next one. Do you have anything to say? Stage KSS in Italian.
Oh sì, mantenete l'eleganza KSS. Alla prossima.
Hey, I think I understood that. You said,
Yeah.
until next time, keep it classy, KSS.